And let us also express our gratitude and admiration to everyone present joining us in the Zoom by showing uh, a heart sign, a smiley, and also heart to everyone that we are in this platform all over Asia Pacific and also from other countries. So good evening, and we are very grateful and so happy again to see all of you joining us live in this 129 special CheonBo Families Meeting. So this evening, we are surrounded with many second generation because, of course, the one who's going to give his testimony tonight is the president of the national president of our blessed families, blessed children here in the Philippines. But before that, we would like to invite our dear Dr. Julius Balikdem, who have just left us this morning, and now he's now in Malaysia with President Turi. So probably he's going to share with us again the updates there in Malaysia and also some other important announcements, especially what is happening in our region and our heavenly. With that, and let us invite and put our hands together to welcome our Dr. Julius B. Malikdem for his welcoming remarks. Let's welcome Dr. Julius Malikdem, direct from Malaysia.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Jimmy Vergara, and greetings to all our great leaders of Heavenly Asia Pacific. Of course, a couple of our 21 chair, Dr. Robert, Tita Tirisha Kitel. Thank you for always being with us. And also together with our regional president, President Masaichi Hori, and all our sub-regional directors are here, Vice President Ronnie, all our national leaders who are constantly also joining us in our CheonBo meetings every Monday, and all our blessed families, CheonBo victors and challengers, brothers and sisters. Yeah, today is already our 129th CheonBo Monday evening meeting. And more than just a gathering, I think this is also a great condition for all our members and blessed families as one region to come together and offer some kind of dedication and a condition, especially as we are nearing already the entrance ceremony in the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwon-gung. If we are going to count the number of days, only 180 days remaining before April 13, 2025. So it's very fast, actually. Yeah, when you start countdown until the entrance ceremony, you will notice, oh, it's very quick. That in the beginning, we were still counting like 8 months and then 6 months, but now it's just less than 6 months. Yeah, this time, President Hori arrived in Malaysia from Thailand. Of course, before Thailand, he also went to Nepal for the CheonBo event and meetings there. And then when he arrived in Thailand, also with our leaders, especially this time focusing on really how we can bring substantial church growth in our community. So there were like opening of new centers, like in the Surin Center, as he shared that last Monday. And this time we just arrived. I also came here to Malaysia together with him, and we will stay here until the 22nd. And then there will be several meetings also here with our leaders in Malaysia, different departments and the church leaders, key leaders here. Again, the focus will be on how we can really bring substantial church growth and how we can accomplish our goals before the entrance ceremony. In fact, I think even though we are here, there will be series of meetings with the World Mission Headquarters. One is, I think maybe Dr. Kittle will share about that later on, the CheonBo Moron, the True Parents Theology, English. So now they are focusing on preparing this education material. So there will be meeting on October 17 with some key leaders. And then October 18, we will have meeting with the mission department. This time, Maybe many of you know that all over the world, the World Mission Department designated what we call strategic growth churches and young family church. Of course, the purpose of this is not only looking at, like, in the past we have what we call strategic nations. But if we look at the national foundation, actually there are some nations which have very potential and promising church or centers, but as a nation, not so much foundation. So that's why this time the mission department decided to select, instead of nations, they want to support and focus on just the center level or church level. So that's why, for example, in our region in Heavenly Asia Pacific, we have a total of 28 strategic growth church and young family church. The difference, the strategic growth church is more on those potential centers or churches which can bring substantial number of new members. So that means witnessing, and then at the same time increasing worship service and also increasing tithing and donation. So these are called strategic growth church. But there are also some churches that we have in Heavenly Asia Pacific which might be difficult to increase in terms of witnessing to new members, but they are very stable in terms of tithing and worship service. So we have a very stable community. So this young family church, the purpose is not immediate result, but how we can stabilize our community, our centers. So the focus, that's why they call it young family church, because this is focusing on the age range of membership from 19 years old to 39 years old, because this will tell us about our future, right? If this age group, 19 to 39, we have very committed core members belonging to this age group, we call them young adults, then we will not worry so much about the future of our church or a movement. So that's why now mission department would like also to focus on guiding and supporting these young family churches, which is also very timely because today in this 129 Monday CheonBo Club meeting, we will be hearing the testimony of our very young, very potential and promising young leader, second generation leader in the Philippines. He is a Filipino Japanese. He belongs to the Filipino Japanese family, and he was given this responsibility to head the Blessed Children Department in the Philippines. In fact, President Hori already met him several times and directly guiding him, and still very young, but a lot of potential, especially how the community of our second generation will start, taking ownership, understanding the demand of the providence and how they can take role, how they can understand how the providence is moving forward, and at the same time directly participate in the work of our beloved true mother this time. So we're so excited to hear from our brother Hiroto Gingayan, and also with the support of the community of blessed children. Maybe this time more blessed children and young people are joining in this Monday CheonBo gathering. So let's move forward with this heart, like, how can not only until entrance ceremony, but what kind of foundation we will have as a community of blessed families after the entrance ceremony, because entrance ceremony is just like, the opening of God's, heavenly parents substantial heavenly kingdom on the earth, something like this, like this is like the beginning of kingdom of heaven on the earth. So it's not finish line, it's just opening. Actually, it's just opening. So that's why it's good that this time our world mission headquarters is focusing more on church growth, substantial church growth. That means not just superficial result, like we bring a lot of new members and then after 1 year, after a few months, we lose them, right? So that's why how we can strengthen our community of blessed families, our blessed children, of our young people, and sustain this culture of raising up many citizens of Chonilguk through witnessing, right? So that's why, yeah, this time moving forward and anticipating this historic event in the opening of the entrance also ceremony in the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwongung, let's think of witnessing, not just the concept of witnessing new members and then finish, but how we can sustain this and build a strong community. That is substantial church growth. And then at the same time, already I shared last Monday, also we need to think what kind of offering, substantial offering I can offer as a blessed family, as a CheonBo, especially the donation in the accomplishment, the completion of the Chonwongung. We call this the Chonsong Fund. So let's check one by one how many of our blessed families already offered and accomplished the Chonsong Fund. So those who already have accomplished, we need to challenge more, right? How I can offer more. Then I can really become an owner of Chonwongung Chonil Sanctum. So not just we are audience, April 13, 2025, we will not just watch, but we will feel, yeah, I am part of this historic opening of the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwongung. So please, let's check one by one all our blessed families, uh, CheonBo victors, CheonBo uh, challengers. How many of us already have accomplished? Then if not, then we have to encourage and remind each other that we need to also offer this substantial donation for the completion of the Chonwongung. So let's do our best and let's have a great Monday gathering today. And we're so grateful. Also, President Hori is here and also can listen, and we will listen to also the guidance of President Hori later on, and of course, our Dr. Robert Kittle. So thank you very much, and kamsahamnida for joining our Monday evening CheonBo meeting. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you very much, our Dr. Julius Maligdem, again for the beautiful words that you have shared to us as we begin our 129th special CheonBo Families meeting. But before we move on, let us recognize, of course, the presence of our regional president, President Masai Chifuri, who is now joining us live in Malaysia. So he's going to share with us later. So thank you again, President Puri, for joining us in this regular CheonBo Monday Club. And then with that, then let's therefore move to the next part of this program, and that is for us to hear the opening message by our Choniwon couple. Let's welcome and put our hands together to welcome our Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kito for their opening message. Let's welcome them with our virtual clap.
Thank you, Jaime. Hello, President Hori. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Julius. Always you give a really comprehensive, understandable, inspiring overview of kind of the current providence. We wish and pray you to all success in Malaysia. I'd like to share two things that are happening. And the first one is the WCLC, the World Christian Leadership Conference, is planning a global gathering of Christian pastors in Las Vegas in just a couple of weeks in November, in the middle of November. And President Hori has written directly to Bishop Kim and then introducing one person from the Asia Pacific region who is actually doing the most in terms of church outreach, and that is Jeffrey Fires in New Zealand. And we heard a testimony of Jeffrey last time we met, and he's reaching out to several churches and he's building relationships slowly and trust. And they're asking him now to give sermons in their churches. They're asking him now to attend the weddings and to give the blessing to their congregation. They're asking them to come and pray when a new child is born, to offer this offering prayer for their children. And this is really exciting. And Jeffrey says that He's going there to help them grow their church. That's his goal. And the best way to do that is to make strong families and to address the issues of the cultural erosion and actually attack on the family and the confusion that young people have without the principle. So he teaches the principle step by step, building and based on relationships. So Mother has told us, spirit and truth. And clearly, spirit or relationships is more important than truth. So he says we have to build relationships with the pastors. And so he's doing that in Las Vegas. They're going to have 21 Christian pastors from South America, and they're all paying their own way. And then two or three will be from will be Catholic, and one will be a Monsignor. From Korea, there's going to be 25 coming. From Africa, 8 pastors, Radedi, and also Bishop Undanga. And really from Asia, we're going to send maybe up to 10 pastors. We have to look, it's a budget issue. But we've been invited to send as many as 10 people. And so President Hori, to introduce Jeffrey might be a speaker. We don't know. But they're looking for speakers. They're putting the program together. So President Hori went out of his way to write personally to Bishop Kian Kim, who is the head of the WCLC, introducing Jeffrey. So we're very grateful for that. The WCLC will probably bring about 40 or 50 pastors from America. So altogether, 100 or so pastors will gather together. And the purpose is not to teach them the principle, because they should already have a basic understanding of the principle, but more how we can work together, how we can share the our true parents. Not accomplish these things. They're going to have a church visitation also while they're there in Las Vegas. President Hori will be going representing our region along with Jeffrey and the other pastors that are there. So that's really exciting coming up. The other thing is just recently, the Honorable Eknat Call, who is the chairman of UPF for the Asia Pacific region, is now, spending some time here in the Philippines because his parliamentary responsibilities in Kathmandu is kind of, on a break now. They're having the major holidays, Hindu holidays, the same. So over the weekend, he invited 10 or 15 of the Filipino leaders there, and we went and had the same celebration. And this is the Hindu holiday where it celebrates the victory of good over evil. So good and evil have been fighting for 8 or 9 days, and today, that day was Saturday. It's the 9th day. It's the day that, goodness gets victory over evil, and that holiday is celebrated. You always wear red, so I'm wearing, this is a shirt that I wore on that time. Actually, Dr. Chung Kik Young bought me this shirt in Cambodia, and so I could wear it at that day, my red shirt. In that sense, Dr. Venus Augustine is doing an excellent job working with Honorable Eknat to get people. They're going to have a launching ceremony of the IMAP, the International Media Association for World Peace. And Dr. Venus has been contacting high-level people. He's contacted and nurtured one relationship that will be the president of IMAP in the Philippines. His name is Bishop Romel Mariah. And together with Dr. Venus and Honorable Eknat and Bishop Mariah, they visited several different VIPs. Maybe I can just share with some of them. The Undersecretary, the management staff of the Office of the President. They went to the Malacanang Palace here in the Philippines to be able to meet this person. The Assistant Secretary, again, from this similar office. And then they met later the former President, Rodrigo Duterte. They're meeting lots of VIPs. This is what ECNAT does, and also Mr. Panello. I think of Pomelo. I'm thinking Pomelo, but it's Panello. And this is the forte of Honorable ECNAT. Similar to Jeffrey, relationships, meeting people, just have a cup of coffee, just dialogue, just meet and greet. It's a birthday, it's a religious celebration, whatever it might be. But that's really the essence of building relationships is just meeting people as easily and often as you can. Thank you, Dr. Venus, for your leadership in this and organizing these meetings and putting together the IMAP launching. That will be on the 4th of October. And Mr. Tom McDivitt, the international head of the Washington Times Foundation, will be the keynote speaker. And so we're excited about that program coming up. But right now, today, we have Hiroto. We look forward to that. I'm always inspired by really the freshness and newness and the simplicity of the second generation when they speak. They speak with such, clarity and heart and honesty. So thank you for that. I'll let my wife say a few words.
Thank you. Good evening, President Hori, and all leaders, and all CheonBo victors, all CheonBo challengers, and all leaders and brothers and sisters from all over Asia Pacific. Today is a very special day. I'm very grateful that 74 years ago, True Father could walk out of Hungnam prison. Today is October 14th, where True Father was liberated from Hungnam prison. So we are fortunate to be here as Family Federation members because of True Father being liberated from prison and overcoming really the death of threat, the threat of death, in prison. Thank you, and God bless you, and I look forward to the sharing today from our second gen hero. So thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much to our 21 couple, our Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kitalikan, for that precious words that you have shared to us this evening as we embark in our 129th CheonBo Monday Club. Also, we are wishing good luck for the upcoming Peace Education Seminar that is on the theme, the vital role of marriage and family in building nation of peace and prosperity. That will be on October 26, 2024. So we are looking forward for the great success of that gathering of our religious leaders. So thank you again to our 21 Chairman, Dr. Robert, and Tita Tricia Kito. And now it's time for us to listen to the testimony and to the best practices of our national president of our second generation in the Philippines. And as he was already been introduced, that is very young but very potential and promising leader, not only in the Philippines but also for Asia Pacific. And he have attended also the Hyojong workshop in Korea. And so I think we are now set to listen to our second generation, our leader, our Hiroto Gingayan, for his testimony. So let's welcome and let's give a big round of applause to our Hiroto Gingayan for his testimony for this evening's program. Let's welcome Hiroto Gingayan.
Well, good evening to our Asia Pacific Director, to our Reverend Masaichi Hori, to our Chon Iwon Chair, Dr. and Mrs. Kitel, good evening po. And also to Sir Julius, Sir Ronnie, and to our the couple of Sir Jimmy and Tita Shirley, and to all Sir LA, and all our national leaders and brothers and sisters. Good evening to everyone. Yeah, my name is Hiroto Gingayan, currently the Blessed Children head here in the Philippines. Yeah, and still growing and still learning. I hope that you could learn something or reflect on something in my humble testimony. I hope that this testimony could really could really have impact, especially for our younger generation. So yes, thank you so much, everyone, and yeah, please listen to my testimony. Thank you very much. Good evening, Heavenly Parent and True Parents. Good evening to our Asia Pacific Regional Leader, Reverend Masaichi Hori, to our Chon Iwon Chair, to Dr. Kitel and Mrs. Kitel, and also to our Sir Julius, Sir Ronnie, Sir Jimmy, Tita Shirley, and to all of my leaders and brothers and sisters. Good evening to everyone. So today I will be sharing my testimony, and hopefully you can learn something from this. So my name is Hiroto Ramil Chibagingayan. I am 24 years old and graduate of Business Administration, major in Operation Management. So I am a Filipino-Japanese second generation from Antipolo City in the Philippines. So as you can see in the second picture, that is my family. My father's name is Kain Gingayan and mother's name is Katsue Gingayan. And we are all 4 brothers and there is no sisters. And I am the second son in the family. And in the third picture, it is my family together with the family of my wife. So my father and mother-in-law, Akiko and Julimar Giuliano. So I am also already blessed last 2021 of April with my beautiful wife, Jonghwa. And last 2022, we also get married. So we are already 3 years and counting. So this is me, myself, and my spouse, Jonghwa Gingayan. So before, who was Hiroto? So yes, actually I was a very shy type person. I always cry and I am very afraid to socialize. So this was my personality or character that all the members, all my batchmates knows about me when I was younger. But reflecting on this, I felt Heavenly Parent never give up on me and how much Heavenly Parents guided me and how much Heavenly Parent wanted me to be raised up. So the people around me, this was one of the activity that started, one of my journey of being who I am right now. So yeah, this time when I was high school, like monthly, we were able to have these service projects. But even we had service project, I was still shy that my responsibility was just to hold the drawing picture of the storytelling or just in the front or only behind the scene responsibilities. This is what I always take to hide myself or to escape myself in standing in front. So I say to myself, I will never hold the mic and speak in front. This was me before. But this was something I felt amazing of how Heavenly Parents really guided me and really raised me with the people around me. So little by little, step by step, because of the push of Heavenly Parents through my leaders and advisor that time, I become technical in the Sunday school. So through them, I was also able to become like a game master of the activities that requires me to hold the mic. And I felt, oh my God, what I am doing and why I am holding this mic. This was always in my mind when I first time stand and hold the mic in front and need to speak. And through this, little by little, I didn't even know that I was being planted or with the love and the grace of Heavenly Parent and true parents from the people around me. That is why years after I was like chosen to become one of the blessed children representative here in Antipolo City. And as you can see here in the top right corner, this was my co-representative of or the Antipolo Blessed Children representative with my advisor and who is Ma'am Hiromi and who embraced with Heavenly Parent and true parents' love to me. Yeah, through them, I was able to learn and how to guide my co-blessed children in Antipolo City. And I learned also how to speak. And I was able to guide and teach my cute second-gen babies in Antipolo and stay with a lot of a very strong community of blessed children. And I even didn't realize this time that I was being loved and was being guided by Heavenly Parent and true parents with the amazing people around me. So sometimes I was able to become the Pure Love lecturer in one of the Christian church, sharing also my testimony, like joining also Peace CLC or the Christian Youth Action in Nation Building, being part of a Chanyang team, being in this community, being this in movement of Family Federation of World Peace Unification. I really felt so much joy and I feel very happy that me myself, I never imagined that I am growing with this love and guidance of Heavenly Parent and true parents. Yeah, this time also, after year passed by little, I all tried to join the youth leadership training program. So during the leadership of our Reverend Ronnie Sodusta, 1 year, through YLT, I was able to feel also Heavenly Parent's heart when I was traveling to many countries, including Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, Korea, and also in America, doing fundraising and witnessing. So this program really helped me to grow myself more and really grow myself more, thinking how much God will be happy when these people around me or the world or these people around the world can go back to his bosom. This was why the pictures that when I was in youth leadership training program. And also, after being in YLT, I was able to become also part of National Blessed Children Officer to support our national activities for the blessed children here in the Philippines. So like having National Divine Principle Workshop and leadership workshops and like other national activities for the blessed children. Being part of this Heavenly Parent really showed me how much beautiful a community is, how much important the community is. So being together with my co-blessed children, together, I just felt how much God was so happy for these children. If these children, if his children, if all of us here have this beautiful community working for the providence, really how much Heavenly Parents will feel happy. But I didn't even imagine also that this was also a foundation for me to go to my next responsibility, which is being the president of the Philippine Blessed Children Department. So this was actually last March 2024 when I was also appointed to become in this position. Honestly, being in this position, I know to myself, I had a lot of complaint. I really think a lot of things why I am in this position. But deep inside me, and then I really felt Heavenly Parents is telling me that I need to be responsible in being the model of my co-blessed children here in the Philippines. That's why I accepted our calling of our national leader to become the president of the Philippine Blessed Children Department here in the Philippines. Honestly, I still lack in many things. I still lack in many ways, but little by little, through the guidance, through the love of all our leaders and all my brothers and sisters, me myself, I I was still growing, or I was being raised by these amazing people. That is why, through this, myself, together with my hardworking blessed children officers, we go out and reach out blessed children in different places. Yeah, we go to Cavite, we go to Cebu, here in Baguio, and also in Davao, and invited blessed children who are nearby in each regions or in each provinces. So with this, there were a lot of blessed children who have a lot of potentials. We saw a lot of potential, but in the same time, honestly, there are also blessed children who are also in difficult situation. But seeing this, I felt that God was showing me this kind of situation of the blessed children here in the Philippines. But I felt also that God was also like telling me or teaching me. He taught me that the victory during this summer camp was not only mine alone, but it was the victory of all the hardworking and amazing people who was supporting me, and I realized that I'm not alone. So I felt that really people, a lot of members, our brothers and sisters, our leaders who are at the back of this moment really supporting me. And I really felt that I am not alone, but was the victory of all our members and brothers and sisters during this time. Yeah, that's why God was sending me also a lot of members or blessed families who really supported me, families like in Cavite who brought us beddings for the staffs who was sleeping with nothing. And Tito Ray, Tito Abner, Tita Jesseline. Also, there was also co-blessed children who helped us in the program, and also our national leader who comforted us by treating us. Also, a blessed families who shared their beautiful hotel-like venue for blessed children to have our summer camp. Tita Mimi in Baguio, Nobuesan in Davao, and also to all our members in the centers, and to all to my co-blessed childrens who is standing in different regions, who supported being the staff, being the team leaders. This is I really felt this is Heavenly Parents' holy community. This moment, how much I was like being loved, being embraced by the people around me, and by the people who really supported me. Honestly, standing in this position, actually, being the president, it is not easy. But being in this beautiful community is how much happier, equalizing than the challenges and difficulties that I face. I always remember true father's message. Community is the heart of humanity, and it's where we find our purpose. And where we are, remind that we are never alone in this journey. That's why, brothers and sisters, I know maybe sometimes we felt that we are being alone, but I hope that you will never forget that we are always here together, not only alone, but together with all our community, our Heavenly Parents' holy community. That's why, with this, actually, this boy, Hiroto before, who doesn't know how to hold a mic and speak in front, who doesn't know how to speak in front, who was just holding the picture drawing of our storytelling. Ayan, it became a boy who was able to hold a flower, and who was able to offer this flower to our beloved begotten daughter, our beloved true mother. So this was the picture actually taken during the last Rang workshop in Chongpyeong. So during Rang workshop also, honestly, I was able to feel the love and grace from all our amazing leaders, from our Heavenly Parents, from our true parents, true mother, who was always really embracing us with a lot of grace and love. That's why during also actually in Rang workshop, the first day when I entered also the providence that we are facing, the office of our true father, the womb of our beloved true mother. When I first entered in Cheongshimol Hall, this was what I felt. Like there was some angel, or like there was someone who tapped my back. And that time, I don't know, but I really felt, or I heard, or I felt in my mind that there was someone saying, "Thank you for your hard work, but please let us do more." So I feel that the angel tapped me. But I can see, that time I felt also, even the angels, even the spirit world was really busy. Like he tapped me, "Thank you for your hard work. Let's do our best more." And the next, let's go, let's go. This kind of heart also, the spirit world was moving. That's why, and when I first entered in Chongshimwon, really I felt pushed, and I felt that I need to do my best more, and I need to really push more. So being team leader also in one of the team in Rang workshop, and really gave a lot of guidance and grace and love that me myself is still growing. That's why I felt the spirit of the angel who tapped me to the spirit of let us do our best more. We'll never stop in only just one mission, but our providence is still going. That is why, actually, this is my determination. Even through I am not good at doing witnessing, I want to still do my best and offer this important time, especially before the entrance of Chongil Sanctum in Cheonwongung. I will do my best in doing witnessing. And honestly, when I am doing, it is actually very difficult, very challenging. But I know that there are also all the people that I met is also the children of heavenly parents. So with the same spirit of like the angel that was taught me, I want to really move forward, to really embrace and love and share the love or the grace of the people through our witnessing program. Actually, with the same time, yeah, as being the Philippine Blessed Children head, together with my Philippine Blessed Children department, we will do our best to really raise many blessed children through reaching out our blessed children, guiding them, embracing them, loving them, and supporting them. Our blessed children leaders from the northern part of the Philippines until the southern part of the Philippines. Yes, from Area 1 in Central Luzon to our NCR Region 3, 1 to 3 until Region 13. Hopefully, we could really raise a lot of blessed children who can support and who can really support in the Providence. So these pictures are picture when we are having also home groups and meetings and really planning together in what we can do for each regions. I know each region have different situation, but I know there are in each region there are also a lot of potential and really a leader who is wanted to do something for the Providence. So together with these amazing people, we want to continuously move forward also for the Philippine Blessed Children Providence. So lastly, I would like to read True Mother's speech. Yeah, in the journey of life, no one should be left behind. Each person is a vital part of the greater whole. So let us reach out with compassion and understanding, ensuring that everyone is uplifted and no souls is forgotten. Together, we build a world where every heart finds its place and every spirit is cherished. So I would like to really definitely here in Philippine Blessed Children Department. Together, we could really bring victory, centering on our heavenly parents and true parents, and all our leaders and members and brothers and sisters. So this will be all for my testimony. Thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day to all.
Thank you very much to our second generation, our president of
Hello. Hello.
the children
Your
department.
meeting have been hacked. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Zoom security. Your meeting have been hacked. Please give me a call so I can take care of this. Thank you, sir. I'm Zoom security. Please give me a call so I can take care of this meeting. Okay, sir.
He said our Zoom is hacked by someone, that's why you want to secure.
But he didn't identify himself.
I think
Zoom
that
security doesn't mean anything.
that hacker joined maybe. No need to stop.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. Please don't accept.
Hmm?
Okay, so thank you again to our second gen, Hiroto Gingayan, for that very wonderful testimony. As we can see how he really grew up, and as his early age, young age now, he can learn and he can raise up and guide our second generation as well to become the true filial sons and daughters of our heavenly parent and our true parents, and also very humble and very soft-spoken brother, but very potential. So again, let us give our gratitude and our appreciation to our second gen Hiroto Gingayan for that testimony. Thank you so much, Hiroto Gingayan. With that, then let's move on to the takeaway and reflection by our IAYSP President, and our Vice President of our Heavenly Asia Pacific, none other than Reverend Ronnie Sudusta. Let's welcome our Reverend Ronnie Sudusta.
Good evening to everyone present tonight in our CheonBo Monday Night Club. Thank you so much for attending. And I'm quite surprised there is like suicide something something. But anyway, we are the heavenly, we are the heavenly soldiers, I believe. Yeah, so may the explosion of true love of heavens be upon us all. Yeah, in true parents' name, may safety and blessings be with us. Thank you so much. Today, briefly, I would like to share about Hiroto. Who is Hiroto? I am so grateful that Hiroto can get to share his testimony to everyone, those who are present tonight. As his name says, hero. Hero talaga yan siya. He is a hero in a big way for stepping up into the plate, for really embracing a very lofty position in the Philippine Providence, taking care of the fellow second generation despite feeling inadequate or feeling lacking. But let me share one powerful expression that I have learned in Korea. When I attended UPA in Korea, 90%, perhaps 99% of my stay there, I'm always telling myself, telling people how lacking I am, how I do not have any requirements and whatsoever. And then they gave to me this expression. 할 수 있는지 없는지가 아니라 했는지 안 했는지 이거예요. If you roughly translate that in English, it's not about whether you can do it or not. It's about whether you did it or not. So I think most of us, maybe not just me, all leaders and members who receive the calling from heaven, we have the same situation. Even until this point in time, even staying how many years in the movement, still we can feel a bit, not just a bit, a big lacking, a big gap of things that we have to do, things that we have to offer to heavenly parents, and our skills, our sincerity. And it's the same for hero. But as your name goes, hero, sometimes a hero is not the one who has all the ability to save the world. Sometimes is a hero who when he received God's calling, he might doubt, but he will go for it. And that's what makes Hiroto hero. When he received the calling, immediately he know without, if there is something that he is sure of, he know that he is inadequate. His skill, his wisdom, his intellect, emotion, and will is not on par with the demands of the responsibility, the lofty of the responsibility. But you know what, Hiroto, thank you so much for really embracing. Now we can feel, at least, we can understand on that April Easter Sunday in Myodo Mountain, that very heart of our true Father, when he received the calling, the revelation from Jesus. It's not like, we are Messiah, but in our own way, when we receive the calling, we really have this kind of feeling. But the late president of IPLC, the first president, Attorney Celso Talaba, who is my first mentor, first few mentor in my early life in the church, taught me about noblesse oblige. To really, if this is the expectations for you, although you are not in that one, make yourself qualify for it. Acquire wisdom. acquire experience, learn from the elders, learn from the people, and it's really good. But as I said, it's really a matter of whether we have all the ability in the world. We have, a superpower. But what makes a hero, every one of us, those who are doing HTM, children of the HTM who understand their parents, one thing is common with us is that we are crazy. Although we know we may not be the right person for the job. We may not the right providential people for that one, but the fact that we are here and we adhere to heaven's calling, to through parents' calling, to through mother, to through father's calling, makes us all a hero. If there is one thing that we can learn from Hiroto's testimony, Hiroto's life right now, a hunger for learning. Despite you are in that situation, you are in that position, you remain with an open heart and an open mind to listen to your elders, to reach out to your younger second generation and really learn from this. I hope that you maintain this attitude of humbleness. I think this what makes you a hero. Your smile. Um, Even I do not know, but even 1% or 10% of arrogance, I could not feel with you. But I hope you can continue inspiring not just this one, but learn to aim high. Before I end po, just one, if I would relate the guidance of Dr. Edgar Tanate that I cannot forget. I remember there's one morning I'm crying, Sir Edgar, what to do? My only dream is to protect IPLC. That I really want to be, in IPLC. I think, I can live longer if I can work in IPLC. But I was given a very big position to work in Asia Pacific. But I just want, in IPLC. And then he told me, I remembered, I cannot forget this. Dr. Edgar told me, if you want to protect IPLC, this is the way God is helping you to protect more second generation in not just in Antipolo, not just in the Philippines, but one day you might be called. We do not know. But when the time comes, I hope that you are ready because this is the way to protect them. And let's really keep in hearts and mind the guidance from our elders because this might be a simple word of encouragement from them, but from me, it became a foundation of my life of faith. That's why I am still here. So Hiroto, continue becoming a hero, not just for your family, but become a hero for the Providence centering on true parents. And also to Jonghwa, it's not easy to become wife of the leader, but I hope while you are embracing Hiroto and the mission of Hiroto, Jongwa, if you can listen, I hope that you can find in yourself also the happiness to um, attend through parents while uniting with your husband. 감사합니다. 사랑합니다 to all our CheonBo Monday Night Club attendees. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, our President Ronnie Sulusta, for that reflection and inspiring words again to our hero of our blessed children in the Philippines. Yeah, I think Hiroto is going to be very happy because he's not alone. He's now together with his wife, working side by side for the Providence. So thank you again, President Ronnie, and also to our second gen Hiroto Lingayan for that very wonderful testimony. And now, my dear brothers and sisters, and I think we are waiting and very eager to receive the message from our regional president, President Masaichi Huri. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let's put our hands together to welcome our President Masaichi Huri for his special message in our 129 special CheonBo Monday Club. Let's welcome President Huri.
Good evening, all brothers and sisters, all CheonBo families and blessed families. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, President Uli.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be part of the Monday CheonBo Club once again. So I moved from Thailand to Malaysia today. Yeah, and before that, I was in Nepal. So in Nepal, last week um, I reported some of it, and then yeah, I could so that I could meet the Nepali Christian leaders, and this is also the one of the part of PCOC Providence, the Christian Providence, and it will continue uh, uh, to the next month. The next month's meeting of WCLC in Las Vegas. So in November 18 to around 20th. So I will bring several Christian pastors from the Asia Pacific. Yeah, and then let them learn the current providence centering on True Mother, and also how to unite the, the, the Christian clergies worldwide. Yeah, so it just two weeks ago, when I was in Nepal, we could gather the Christian pastors in of Nepal Christianity. Then we warned, now it's LGBTQ crisis, I mean, matters. It's so urgent in Nepal. Then, yeah, already the situation is in crisis. So at that time, the Nepal has been hit by the flood. So the long the rain was keep coming several days. Then the Kathmandu and some area is flooded. Then the landslide and many disaster also along. Then actually the more than 200 the people passed away because of that. I warned the Nepal now in the crisis, the more bigger one. That's a LGBTQ, but our proposal is not just attack on that. Instead, we need to more emphasize, and also we need to educate all youth the family values. And also we need to raise all youth as a patriotic youth, patriotic Christian youth. So that spirit is very necessary in Nepal. But just after 2 weeks, I'm very shocked. Just recently, just yesterday or day before yesterday, is very recent. So after that meeting, the Nepal government allowed the same-sex marriage, the gay couple in Hindu. So the Hinduism accepted that same-sex marriage. So already just right after our meeting is already so it started. But as usual, I mean, yeah, I'm very yeah, I'm very sure sure that just mass media and some small number of people actually make the situation, and they just spread that information throughout the world. So always it's that it's I mean their way to start something. So actually, the majority of Nepali people doesn't understand what that means and what will be happen eventually. So this is the first cracking of the huge dam. So then eventually it will be the it will bring the huge disaster in Nepal society. But I mean, but because of that, uh, uh, I'm very sure that the, mm, all Christian pastors that at the those who participated on that day with us truly recognize the urgent, now it's urgent situation. So now is the time of crisis in Nepal. So yeah, one thing, that's one thing. And after that, when I come to Thai, I just, my original plan was just actually I was supposed to go back to the Philippines right away, my visit to Nepal. But I had to postpone 5 days more because um, yeah, there is the Korean elder family, the Song family. That family actually supported HTM in Thai. So finally, surprisingly, those Song family um, uh, actually they fulfill 430 families in United States, and after that
Heidi, I think you need to kind of, it looks like President Hori is frozen. Yeah, dropped. He'll come back on, but yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead, President Turi.
Yeah, I come back. Thank you. It's something. It's the internet has been disconnected. Sorry about that. So yeah, to convey heavenly message is always is so many interruption. Today also somebody hacked in the name of Allah, but Allah also very, I mean, uncomfortable. Use use His name in that way. So yeah, this is a Heavenly Parents Holy Community. So no need to interrupt the heavenly message. So at Thailand, it's so amazing the Song family's investment for long time, so long time. Then it the Song family truly invested a lot, and then already their foundation is very substantial. So uh, they raised up the sub leaders like home group leader. So 1 to 14. So already the 14 the group people has been gathered at the opening of Surin Center. So uh, so they so actually already the Mr. Song reached that age of retirement, but because to build Sulin Church, actually Mr. Song has been worked 2 more years and then invested. Then finally they built Sulin CheonBo Family Church. Then the local people, local HCM member gathered, and the afternoon, the vice governor and somebody the military and somebody from police, and there is 2 universities in the Surin area. The both university sent some of the professors and representatives. So it's very the local level and also the VIP level. It's truly seems good, and also the foundation also very substantial. So then and after that, at the same time, some famous the Japanese TikToker second gen, the sister, that Japanese sister second gen, actually the hit by car. That's a car accident. It's the bike and the trucks. Then is severely wounded. So that situation also happened. So the yesterday, the Sunday in Thailand headquarters was it's the mixture of very different situations. So one thing we truly celebrate the opening of Sulin Church. It was very dedicated by it was dedicated by very faithful Korean elder. So that was very beautiful story. And also behind the scene, that family has been long time, more than 21 years. They actually invested Cheonsong for the Yongjin-nim. Yongjin-nim has been passed away the city of Reno in in Nevada state, but they lived in there. So they lived in Reno city. Then after that, for 21 years, they they all every year they prepared the big offering table. Then every year they comforted the spirit of Yeonjin. Then uh, uh, then finally two parents could visit. So that, I mean, because they invested a lot, nobody requested, nobody gave instruction, but they started by their own. So they then after that, so that Chonsong reached certain level, then finally two parents could come. So so the Song family, even they uh, invited two parents for their house. So that kind of Chonsong, that family, very, very amazing. The family, very, very, their heart is very pure and very humble and very energetic. Still, I could feel that especially Mrs. Song, the Shim Samonim spirit is, oh, it's like a youth. I I I could feel the uh the it's like a fire from heaven. It's burning inside of her heart. So that, oh, it's like a very, very for me, it's very glad to see that. And that spirit is also the actually she is a kind of very that a certain type is very, very leading woman's type, like my mother. So my mother also very, very, I mean, strong, and they never give up any of the difficulties. So not only as continental president, but like a one of the sons figure. I truly wanted to, yeah, I can't stop to I couldn't leave Thailand. So finally I could stay Thailand 5 more days. And then because of that, I could meet the Yamanishi family. So those sister got car accident, and entire family also could come to Thailand. And also I could meet that family, and also I could comforted that family. So on an evening and on Sunday, the yesterday, one side is a very big celebration. The other one side is a big accident. So it's like a life or death situation. And the other group is actually the one Korean brother came from Korea and to meet Thai sister, and then they're gonna have the engagement ceremony after the Sunday service. So it's like coming spring and summer and autumn and winter at the same. it's it looks like the 4 seasons in a one day. But that situation, and also yeah, I could imagine this is the situation of every parents. So it's so busy and so many situations, but all the time the every parents take one by one, very, very seriously and with warm heart. So they never ignore any one of them. So I truly, I mean, felt the experience of, I mean, what our Heavenly Parents is experiencing every day. So that was the very special Sunday for me. And now, finally, the part of the Hiroto. Thank you, Hiroto. It was so great to hear your heartwarming testimony. A shy manga boy come to fulfill the encounter to true mother, to offer flowers to true mother. So it's one of the greatest success story of the second gen. Yeah, who can do that? It's very small number of people. So, and yeah, he's so yeah, yeah, just simply, I mean, when the Jesus was alive, somebody offered something to Jesus. It immediately is very famous. It will be famous during 2000 years. So now the Hiroto is also one person offered the flower basket to true mother. So he now Hiroto already became the character in the Chonilguk Bible. So yeah, the more than hero, the Hiroto became his historical figure. So so I'm very appreciate his decision making and how encouraging it was for me to have someone willing to taking on a difficult position in the Philippines. So his decision to the public mission that really helped me a lot personally. So personally, I very own him. Thank you so much. So then again, I realized that this is the feeling what Heavenly Parents feels each feels to each one of you. So every single person determined to join our movement, determined to be the church staff, determined to be the pastor. It's all the time how much it encourages truly welcome that decision making. And I can feel the Heavenly Parents shedding tears, but tears of gratitude, tears of pleasure. So with the love of heaven that was given to him at each step of the process. So many second gen and many young people actually seek a sudden leap forward. So, I mean, big change. But actually, after the after receiving big heavenly fortune, then surely the big challenge, big difficulty also comes. So actually, many people they give up because of that. So I also watched. I also saw many that kind of cases. So actually, his path was like was Jacob-like. So he looks like gentle, and he's very humble, and yeah, not like the ethos. He not he not drive a motorcycle and then shooting or something. He doesn't like that kind of things, but he stay at home and he take care second gen brothers and sisters. But actually, uh, uh, he's very strong internally. So that is that kind of strength is yeah, it truly is important. So so just so I want to emphasize that the Hiroto has fulfilled the stage of education and trainings, even though he doesn't look like his course was dramatic. So just stepping up one by one, but actually he experienced a lot of the training and education. So yeah, so this type of strengths that future agent youth should emulate. So his participation while in YLT is also very important. So YLT is a traditional youth training course that Dr. Yong has left us in Asia. So I have decided to rebuild and continue it. So more and more, I shall ask all the youth and the second gen to come and join the training course. So on education, only education is good, but education is not enough to be a Hyojeonran. So to be a filial son and daughter for a true mother, we need to overcome our own the situation, our own challenge. We need to beyond the personal challenge of our life. Then truly, and true mother encourages the second gen to go the mainstream way. The mainstream way is actually to follow the heavenly tradition. And I hope that all blessed family, please step forward and please stay in the mainstream in our tradition. Then after it is when it continues into second gen and third gen, then finally our family will be the it will be the how to say it's a how to say in English, the Myeonmun Kajeon. Myeonmun Kajeon means some like a noble family, heavenly noble family. That's a CheonBo actually. So let us form not only myself, but also not only the family level, but also the tribal level. We have to be the genuine, the CheonBo tribal in our heavenly providence. So yeah, just let me just continue just a little bit to mention about YLT. So the best training, actually the best training is to look around at everything when you have no position. That's the best training. So there's no training than touring the world when you are young man with no position. So especially in Asia Pacific, there's all races and all culture is in Asia actually. So Western country like Australia, New Zealand, and the East Asian country like China, the Hong Kong, and Southeast Asia, and South Asia is Indian people, Nepali people, and Central Asia. Another, so all kind of human races actually in Asia Pacific. So if you visit all country with no position, I mean you can see all kind of people. But I mean, so that's the most greatest experience before you start something, before before you become something. I mean, it's the best experience for your life. Then through that process, you can get the most precious, the fellows, the brothers and sisters, those who trustworthy. So actually, that's the most of the, I mean, greatest treasure in your life. So based on that, when you start something and with public mindset, then surely when you join the church or any of church organization, when you start some business, when you become some of the professions, I think that's actually with full of kyojo, filial pieties for two parents, then actually that's the life of Hyojeonran, and that's the life of CheonBo. So yeah, I'm very impressed the Hiroto's the activity. Actually, as soon as he took his position, he started organizing the workshop for the second generation, but not only one workshop. I mean the tour of workshop, national tour of workshop. So it's very surprising thing from the beginning. It's, and also the logo was, I mean, he took by the Hero Academia style design. So that was also good. Then after that, after giving the good impact to the entire country, he attended 21 days Hyojeonran workshop, and he could offer the flower basket to True Mother. So yeah, so his for his lovely wife Chonga, you shall never complain. Time to time you feel solo because so many days your husband is absent. But when I was cup leader, actually, yeah, most in the time, I was totally absent 120 days in a year because of the fundraising tour. Then every weekend, I was absent. I was not in my home because of 2 days workshop. Each week, each weekend we had 2 days workshop entire year. And in weekdays, in the morning, I had to wake up early, and then I had to attend the fundoke at the club center. Then uh, then I had to go back to my house after the evening prayer. So yeah, I could just stay the 4 to 5 hours at night. So just so that was our early days. So the the, the Moriko is very surprised, very wonderful wife. She never complained about that. When I ask something to, I mean, uh, uh, so don't you feel anything? So one day I asked her, but uh, her answer was, I already knew it. So she already, I mean, so that's a so so yeah, in case of Jacob, Jacob had four wives, but the in case of Hiroto, just only wife. So you can invest your 120% of your husband love to your wife. So how wonderful it is. So yeah, the heavenly parents will guide that uh, that family, and they will give more and more great heavenly fortune to that family. And then through the Hiroto's family, everyone uh, shall feel the heavenly love. So please build that kind of family culture. So I'm very appreciate for today's testimony, and all the time, true parents is truly expecting us to do something beyond our limitation. So all the time, I mean, now is a very important time period for substantial church growth. But what is a substantial church growth? So just we need to overcome our own limit. So instead, say something like, instead making any of excuse, I mean, it's better to bring someone to Sunday service. Yeah, some second gen, some inactive member, my neighbor, my friend. Then we need to develop our youth choir. But the meaning of youth choir is, I mean, not for only the young people. I mean, the definition of youth is those who have young spirit. So any people will be welcomed, and so we need to vitalize our Sunday service by the many of good holy songs. So we need to develop the good holy songs. Then the substantial church growth, and also as Dr. Julius said, we need a little bit one more push ourselves to contribute Cheonjonggun contribution. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Julius said to be the owner of Cheonwon-gun. So that concept is very important. So yeah, I also, yeah, my most biggest, I mean, so especially the young people, for young people, it's very always it's very difficult to decide any of donation. But when we decided to offer the, the big donation, actually on that time is very, it's like a big challenge. But after that, it will remain as a most the uh, the most uh, the time of the glory. I mean, when we decide, when we determine to offer the donation, Moriko and myself, yeah, we truly proud of that moment to decide. Yeah, let us offer. No, no, no need to, no need to worry about future, because uh, without built Cheonjong at that time was one time was Cheonjong-gun. The second time was Cheonbokun. After that, yeah, as Japanese, we offered several times. Already in Japan, we had 3 to 4 times of the donation for Cheonwon-gun. So so now the Japan also facing the challenges. So all the time I asking you actually money, please don't think you offering your money. Please offer your heart. And all the time we don't have to forget that the meaning of donation. Actually, the donation is to restore ownership. So because we became the children of heaven, then actually then heavenly parents own us. But when we got some prosperity from satanic world, I mean Satan, surely they accuse us, and that's my money, that's my all those things is belong to me. Then the meaning of tithings is actually to make a condition. I offered all to heaven. Then after offering tithings, I mean God, heavenly parents allow us the, yeah, entire, all the prosperities actually belong to heaven. So then God allow us to use. So actually that's the condition to protect myself. That is a condition to protect our family. So I believe that the Cheonwon-gun, the building Cheonwon-gun itself, actually it will be the good condition to keep peace and to solve the warfare in the world. So truly, let us work harder. Then let us contribute. I mean, let us gather our heart to True Mother. Then especially this time through mother determined to support the Solomon Island to build the school. So I myself is very appreciate with that, but also, I mean, our contribution to Cheonwon-gun have to be more than that. So, so I'm very much, I mean, the double-binded situation for now. But anyway, all the time, the secret of success is unite with true mother. So, so for BFD, and please educate and raise up and then let please promote more and more blessing candidates and let us bring them to the blessing ceremony in next year. And for second gen department, let us raise up more and more the capable second gen kids and youth as Hyojeonran for heaven. And then for all church leader and all CheonBo victors, let us bring our people to the Sunday service, and we shall reborn every week. Then and listen to true mother, and we need spiritual guidance and the precious word by true mother every week. That's our that's our spiritual energy. So one by one, if somebody truly struggling something, yeah, again, it's good to offer prayer at Cheonshimon. And in the beginning, yeah, I can offer I can pray for them, and eventually let that person come to Cheonshimon prayer and please pray together. So that kind of practice, the process of the practice is very important. So so after Nepal, so in Nepal, I warned the Christian pastors, then immediately the same-sex marriage matter has happened. So it's very shocking, but it's very the strong. It was very big impact. It became a big impact for the Christianity in Nepal. So the Reverend Lokaya will go to the Las Vegas, and in Thailand, after the more than 30 years of Johnson, the Song family could build the Surin Church, and also the one Japanese sister looks like the sacrifice herself to protect the second gen in Thailand and Southeast Asia. So it also the heavenly parents warning us. So once again, all the parents have to be realize the situation of second gen is truly now is dangerous. So please check their daily what they behave, what they think. So unfortunately, some of the some small number of people in Europe is a little bit spreading something not so positive way about true mother. But I truly think if anybody, I mean, if that person is disagree with true parents, then that person, if that person is second gen, no need to use the title of second gen. What is the meaning of second gen? The children of God, children of true parents. When they betray true parents, they're no more second gen. As like Adam and Eve was created as the children of God. But if they fall, they lost the paradise. So, so the only the key is to unite with true mother. So, if you have the question or something, yeah, please ask your church leader. Then, if the church leader cannot answer, yeah, obviously, I mean, even church leader is not almighty. So if the church leader doesn't know much about that, yeah, please ask Dr. Kittel. He's a man of God. He's a spiritual Superman. His wife is the Mother Teresa. so, so it's a very, very, I mean, the holy couple. So so we can answer. So and also the Dr. Kittel and myself is very connected with the Korean theologians, and so I think we can ask many of things. So please you don't need, I mean, in our life now is a golden era. Please use your original heart. Please ask your original heart. Not use your own brain. If you keep using your brain, I mean the brain produce the brains. So I mean the function of brain is, as I said always, the function of brain is actually to protect, to maintain, to manage our physical body. So it's unavoidably, the function of brain is limited to protect its own physical body, to protect our own life, to protect our own reputation or pride. So it's all about myself. So if we rely on the brain, we can't be the filial son and daughter of heavenly parents. So once we receive something, once we connect the heart of two parents, after that we can use our brain. But it's a matter of the priorities. First, we have to ask our heart, original heart. We have to feel, we have to touch the heart of God. Heart of God. Then, I mean, start to use brain, then it's very, very good. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I'm very, very yeah, especially from the beginning of the September, so after the Korea, so this is truly like a long journey. Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, the Tajikistan, and then uh, the Korea, Japan, and then again Thailand, Nepal, once again Thai, and now the Malaysia. After this, go back to Philippines. Then after that, the again the Solomon Island, and then Las Vegas. It's truly the long journey. So, but I'm always my heart is always with the breast families and the CheonBo families. So thank you so much, and please the always heavenly parents gives you a lot of love, full of love to you. So please don't miss that love. So please participate, Shimon prayer, and every day receive your heavenly love for your own. Thank you very much. I love you all. Happy Monday.
Thank you so much, our President Hudi, again, for that very precious guidance to each every one of us. And also, we are so grateful and thankful also for your hard work to each every one of us, your love to our second generation, to our CheonBo families. Yes, let's be in the mainstream of the providence as how important it is that we have to go forward with our beloved true mother. So with that, let us again give our appreciation and our gratitude to our President Huri for his special message on our 129 special CheonBo family meeting this evening. Thank you so much, President Huri. So as we are going to conclude our meeting, we'd like to invite the President, our national leader of our FMWPU Philippines, our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog for his closing remarks. Let's welcome our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog.
Thank you very much, our Dr. Jaime Vergara. I would like to greet all our leaders, President Hori, Dr. and Mrs. Kito, all our beloved leaders who are joining us all over Asia Pacific, CheonBo families, blessed families, and brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for joining again. Our 129th Monday CheonBo Club. Yeah, today we are truly blessed to receive so much, actually, inspiration and guidance. Yeah, especially today with President Hori's presence also in this meeting. We receive very precious guidance. So I hope that this week will be more really fruitful week for all of us. And yeah, we could really see great hope also with our brother Hiruto, his testimony and the path he have gone through. Truly, we have a great hope for our second generation, not only for the Philippines, but really for our Asia Pacific. Yeah, I think our young brothers and sisters, especially now our second gen, we as CheonBo families, truly, yeah, even though we become CheonBo, our concern always is how can our children, how can our young generations inherit whatever victories we have at this time, actually, how can it be passed on to our young generation. So when we listen from the testimonies of our young generation, second generations, young brothers and sisters who are really also really engaging in the field, yeah, we could really see great hope. And yeah, President Hori today emphasized about the loyalty, also the training that our second generation and young brothers and sisters needs to go through. Yeah, when we look at Hiruto, yeah, like externally, we cannot see much, but actually, yeah, internally, and he is actually very, very stable. And what President Hori mentioned is very strong internally. I think it is because of the great training that he have gone through. So I really would like to encourage also our brothers and sisters more, not only in the Philippines, entire Asia. This is the desire of President Hori. And I think one thing exciting for our young people is as they go through the training, they can really tour around. I don't know how many nations Brother Hiruto could visit, before becoming the president of Second Gen Department in the Philippines. But truly, this is one of the amazing thing, as President Hori highlighted. Just for the Philippines, just touring around the Philippines actually is an amazing thing. Many Filipinos, even our elders, brothers and sisters, they don't have maybe chance. Some Filipinos. So before starting something or starting family, really settling up, this is a really great chance. So we are also encouraging also in the Philippines, our NLTP as well. We are encouraging our second gens, brothers and sisters, and through NLTP they can tour around, and then we can prepare them. They can go to YLT later on. I'm sure the Philippine nation can really later on also send many young people to Asia and into the world. So again, our CheonBo families, let us continue with all this guidance of President Hori and our leaders and the inspiration of our young generations. Let's really continue to work hard and also really raise up our children, our young brothers and sisters, to really inherit and prepare them, especially to support Shin Chul Nim and Shin Hong Nim in the future. So again, let's have a wonderful week as we start this week with all this love and inspiration we received through this Monday CheonBo Club. Thank you very much, and 감사합니다.
Thank you very much, our Reverend Halog, our national leader of our FFWP Philippines, for that closing remarks. And yes, let's always be one in heart, always in advancing the providence, especially raising our second generation. So as we close our meeting for this evening, we'd like to post some few important announcements. And these are, number one is for the upcoming HJ Great Works coming this Saturday and Sunday. So this will be in October. That will start on Friday, actually, on 18 to 20. So we would like to encourage every brothers and sisters, blessed family, CheonBo families, everyone to attend to this 2024 Autumn Hyojong CheonBo Great Works, and that will be conducted in two formats. That will be an online live stream video broadcast workshop and also in person in attendance. So for those who are able to attend in person, the event will take place at the Chongshimwon World Peace Center in Korea. So therefore, we are encouraging every one of us, brothers and sisters, CheonBo families, including our children, our family, to attend to this very meaningful event, whether online or in person, because it is a special opportunity for spiritual renewal to inherit the heavenly fortune, blessings bestowed by true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. So let's attend to this. That will be on Friday. So please don't fail, and let's encourage and invite everyone to participate in our Autumn Hyojong CheonBo Great Works. Next announcement, that will be for the upcoming 2 Asia Pacific HD CheonBo special event in Indonesia and in the Philippines this month of October 2024. So in Jakarta, Indonesia, will be October 27, where President Kim In-chon, the Asia Pacific CheonBo branch president, is going to attend. And also in the Philippines, that will be October 26, 2024, one day, and October 27, 2024, that will be 26 and 27 in Iloilo City. So please, let's continue to be a part of this very spiritual activities for the HDA CheonBo special events. And next is for the second generation blessing workshop. This will be a level 2 Uh, this will be on October 26 also. That will be Sunday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Encouraging all our second generation and their parents who are applying to become matching candidates. So where this will be assigned regional centers via Zoom. So please encourage everyone and that has secure a spot. Please register using the following link for this important education again to our second generation blessing workshop, October 26 to 5 p.m. Okay, and also there will be 8th Asia Pacific Online Parents Matching Convocation that will be October 27. Registration will be encouraging all our Asia Pacific Blessed Family Department is excited to invite all the candidates from your region, nation to participate in the Asia Pacific Parents Matching Convocation. So to ensure a smooth process, please make sure that the candidate's profile follow the PPT file template, and that is 1.2 or 1.5 to 2 minutes introductory video adheres to the provided guidelines. All necessary files are included in the invitation package, which you can access through this link. So please take note, October 27, 2024. And next, yes, this will be upcoming October 26 also. The vital role of marriage and family building, nation for peace and prosperity, October 26, 12 to 2:30 p.m. Bangkok time. And the second session with the final presentations will take place on Saturday, November 9, 2024. So please take note, there's a registration fee for this two-day seminar, which is to support your local care for these VIPs. You can determine the amount in your local currency. So kindly contact your national leader for further information and clarification on this peace education seminar. And we are going to have the third anniversary celebration of the PCLC. That will be October 29, 2024, with the theme Together Moving Forward in Spirit and Truth. So this celebration is a time to reflect on the progress of the PCLC and to unite and strengthen family values and national restoration. Join us in this fellowship testimony and inspiration from our faith leaders from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. October 29 to 24. So let's encourage. So this is a grand celebration for the third anniversary of PCLC. And for our nightly Cheongshim prayer vigil every Monday, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. via in Korea. So again, let us encourage all our blessed families, brothers and sisters in Asia Pacific to at least join or at least once a week or every Friday where the whole world are joining together. And again, let us believe and let us not miss this amazing grace from heaven in this era of the Cheongshim. And for next week, it will be a very exciting testimony because one of our leader in Thailand, Reverend Sutin, is going to share his testimony and his best practices. So let's encourage Reverend Sutin. Please do your best. That we are looking forward to hear your testimonies. With that, we'd like to say thank you again for joining us in our 129 CheonBo family meeting. With that, we would like to invite one of our second generation, our youth leader, our Ken Rabino, to lead us in the closing prayer. Let's invite our second gen, Ken, to lead us in the closing prayer.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. So please join me in my prayer. Let us pray. Friends of heaven, earth, and humankind. First of all, we would like to thank you for this very wonderful and amazing day that you have given us. Thank you so much for giving us this wonderful opportunity for us to really feel your love and to really receive your inspiration, to really receive your lesson on this wonderful week through our brother, Kuya Hiroto Gingayan. Abu Omoni, we are so grateful and thankful for all of the blessings, for all of the care, for all of the knowledge and wisdom, guidance, and for the everyday grace that you are giving to us. Thank you so much that we are still here and that we are able to really serve our beloved True Mother on this wonderful day and on this golden age together with True Mother to really push forward together with her. Abuji Omoni, we are so sorry for all of the limitations and mistakes that we have had. We are so sorry for not really becoming perfect still, and that there are still a lot of things to do. We are truly very, very sad and sorry that still we are not in the perfect, ideal Chunilguk yet, but we promise to really do our very best and really work together with our beloved True Mother to really push through and truly become victorious for the settlement of Chunilguk and for the successful entrance ceremony of the Chon Il Sanctum in Chonwongung. Abuji, we are so thankful and grateful this wonderful day. Thanks so much for the knowledge and wisdom, for really the cooperation that you are giving to us, for the spiritual power that you are giving to us. And right now, there's a lot of things that we still need to do. And really, Apogee, there are a lot of brothers and sisters who are suffering right now. So we'd like to pray for them. I pray that you could continuously love, take care, and support them so that we could all continuously work toward our mission, Apogee, so that whatever things that we are doing right now, whatever struggle we are doing right now, we could still remember our beloved True Mother and really work for her, Apogee. There, I pray also for all of our brothers and sisters who have passed, for our beloved Tito Tomohiko. I pray that you could really use him. I pray that you could use all of our brothers and sisters who have really went first to the spiritual world. I pray that we could truly unite with them and truly become victorious, and that we could truly create a heavenly community, a heavenly family that will truly love one another and to truly create a relationship with one another, pursuing one goal, pursuing one vision of truly liberating this suffering and painful world. Aboji Omoni, we truly do our very best. We only pray that you could be with us. We only pray that you could truly bless whatever we are doing. I pray that you could truly give us your blessing so that we could steadfastly offer to you all of the things that we are doing, and that all of the conditions that we are doing will truly be offered to you and not be invaded by Satan. Apo Giomani, we offer to you all of our lives, together with my fellow second generation, together with all of the blessed children in the Philippines and the whole world, together with all of the leaders, elders, brothers, and sisters. We offer to you all of our lives. We offer to you our utmost sincerity and devotion. And we truly promise that no matter what happens, we will truly do our very best to really meet you in Chonwongung, to really meet you in the spirit world with a 100% fulfilled heart that we truly did our very best in that we have truly become victorious here on earth. Apochiomoni, we offer to your everything, and together with my brothers and sisters here, together with all of my leaders, elders, I would like to humbly offer this in prayer to you in my name, Ken Gadrun Rabino, second generation, member of Blessed Tall family, Aju.
Aju, Aju. Thank you very much, our second gen Ken, for that very moving prayer. And now, as we close, let us offer our thanks and our gratitude to our Heavenly Parent as we bow and offer our gratitude as well to everyone. Chunjin, Champo, Minimke, CheonBo. And let us also express our gratitude to everyone by opening our camera and showing our beautiful faces and smile. And for our commemorative photo, and let us show our determination and our commitment in attending Heavenly Parent and our true parents. Are we all ready to shout, Abuji, 어머니, 사랑해요, 사랑합니다. And for Vision 2025, 승리, 승리, 승리. Well, thank you so much again for joining us in our victorious 129 special CheonBo family meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you, President Turi. Thank you, Mr.